it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, out the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs. In a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? When am I alone? Not on the phone. When I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. Eyes drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge don't sink in. Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Lemonade, lemonade.
Tie me up in chains. I get
Tonight, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Joe Burrow and the Denver Broncos taking on Jameis Winston and the Tennessee Titans.
Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. He'll have a first down past the 40. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. And that deserves a couple exclamation points.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up... taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown.
He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Second and 10.
They go play action with Burrow. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. He's got a man, complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
He got 29 yards that time.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Point after, right down the middle. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we are tied at 7. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things.
Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
He's got his man on the crossing route. Give him 32 on the play.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Forced out to his left. This is intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off, actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Winston, and he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Third and long for Winston. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 36. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Burrow on play action. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Play action. It's Burrow. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A gain there of 21 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Broncos have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. That's complete to his running back, Evans. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Winston. And the defense loses him. It's complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there. Now they go play action now. Burrow throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a nice throw here right side.
Hey, who want this motherfucker yelling? I ain't know I was in the party. Somebody yelling.
Just shy of the 20. A really nice gain, 25 yards. The play action fake.
Yeah, my nigga will be getting put up in bad. Let me check you see what's going on.
Quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. The Broncos in the hurry up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. That's complete, right around the 8. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. To the air again, Burrow.
That was probably me. I can't watch the rest of that game.
Denver score. From 3 yards out, and the Broncos have broken the tie.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
They will be letting Mickey. They will be making y'all niggas stream their CPU games.
They will send this one away. Taking it about the 1.
I don't understand that. They will sit here and watch it too.
The 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
A look look at Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if the calling signals and throwing the football, just follow. That will do more to
see if he has that confidence. Quick hitter. Going to use the second of their timeouts to go in the first half. Looking to throw again. That'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. And somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And Winston lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about it.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by his former FSU teammate Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. His big game continues. 10 catches now, and another first down. Here's Burrow. Toward the pylon, caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos push further out in front.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So we're at
you like the color teal?
halftime show as we get rolling.
I should ain't got no teal shirt.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff.
Shit, I probably just ran Walmart, picked up a random ass teal shirt.
Takes it at the 7. And a big-time
Man,
mess
fuck
on
that
the
uniform.
return. He's
I already got some of
bounds.
that
He
loose.
won't even get this back to the 5-yard
Like,
line.
they get tail enough.
A banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half, and now 7 on the game. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. There's a ball thrown right side.
I sure
and complete.
Especially on night. I think I got a scoop on this shirt.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the
It's
wind,
kind of
you
blue,
often
this shit.
find them at the wide receiver
A Scooby-Doo
position.
shirt.
And that was special there. So the big play gets him
Yeah, I got a
across
Scooby-Doo
midfield
shirt. Put
now
that
for
motherfucker.
1st and 10.
You mad if he ain't
Steps
got
away
to
to his
see
left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Burrow. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. This offense was on the move, now 2 straight
This really ain't
incompletions.
still. It's kind of blue, so I
Third
would
and 10.
say shit. It's still in there.
And Burrow going to throw again. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now.
You know,
look
that's
to
West
throw.
Ends, and you can tell I played basketball on this
Just
motherfucker.
inside the 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
One thing you're hoping is when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Second down, Compton. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Now Burrow going to try and run. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Shit, I
on
sure
that
will
one.
wear that
I
bitch,
think
too.
if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From a
I'm not about to wear my uniform because I ain't got no teal shirt.
extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. From the shotgun now, he's an inside give. And they're going to mark him down short. Maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
You said we playing this
This
game.
game puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
On now is the Titans punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. This is taken at the 18. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Being chased out left. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards on the play. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's kept the defense so much on the...
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points. But he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down. With this deficit, he might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
They're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick.
I don't have to open my phone for the longest, and I just will not delete it. I check it like once a month.
Now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Spend your money or spend your time.
Pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
I have to restart that bullshit. I wish that nigga was on the
right around the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. They were still going with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about
this shit, send it to them, let them know after he started winning that.
Do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Working out of the gun, Winston. And he's got his man on the out route. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
In second and inches at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Winston. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Second and 4.
To throw again on second down. Winston. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Brings up third and inches.
Jameis again. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. To the air again with Winston. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Hit by his former FSU teammate, Jalen Ramsey. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about
You nigga talking about it, isn't he? Taking the eyes back.
You benefit from it. But they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
Nigga took 3 days in a row. Now he taking eyes back.
Past the 45. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along.
Now Burrow loses the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Flushed out right.
I remember when I started playing this shit. I think it was like,
and he's taken down.
God, they had to be like 24 or something.
The 10-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards.
Like, I'll play that shit for like a year. Don't play it for a year. Then play it for a year.
Football as we get your reset here. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Tackled at the 7-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and...
That one looks like he'll throw here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
The kicker on.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return
Man,
out to
they
the
got knocked
27-yard line.
bad.
At their own 27-yard line.
That nigga funny.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, I think that the
Like,
folks
it's only
here
good.
hope that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their
Yeah, that
guys to
shit
a
is
surprise
funny.
victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case.
Yeah, that nigga,
There's too
that
much to
nigga
handle
on some
on the
serious
other side
shit.
of this one.
He just do it.
And Jameis intercepted a third time. Picked by his former FSU teammate Jalen Ramsey. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this
I
going
sent that
on,
nigga some workouts.
no
I was
one
gonna see
wants to
might
come
be on
out of
some
the
serious
game. They all
shit.
want their shot at picking off a pass.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first.
That nigga said, I said, nigga said, I'm gonna die if I do that shit. I said,
Things
nigga,
over
you got it.
prior to this upcoming second down play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Escaping the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Titans set and ready to go on offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Nigga
And
took
yeah,
a
that
ice.
touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe
They
positive to
didn't
look
post
at on
it.
film,
They didn't
but
post
this
it.
one's over, let's be honest.
Like you
Yeah, I think I
LeBron
agree
or
with you
something.
totally on that one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
The Broncos take over.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They go play action with Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
With a pinky ring, everybody used to pick at me. Now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you could do, I could do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter.
fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. When it ties in the culture, hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was clutter. Doing this so subtle, fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top always gonna be something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. Those feelings will never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. Those feelings will never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. Those feelings will never be the same. I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the go place.
And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man, suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo?
Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, done.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want punks to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. It's that's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex.
Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket.
Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, done.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay.
what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I